for your Charlotte Hornets. At the center position, standing 6'11", number 24, Mason Plumlee. At forward, 6'6", from Michigan State, wearing 0. Here's Sky Miles Bridges. At guard, 6'1", from Louisville, wearing number 3, Terry Rozier III. At forward, 6'7", number 20, Gordon Hayward. At guard, 6'8", from Chino Hill, wearing number 2, the head coach for your Charlotte Hornets is James Borrego. Make some noise!
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. All right, a chance to check out stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at the 5. And for the Hornets, Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Miles Bridges is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Ball in at point guard. And this can be an uncertain time of year for a lot of teams, Brent, with the trade deadline coming up fast.
Well, a lot of players too, BA, and these trades that come up not always are about just the player and their playing style. There's so many financial implications that are in place. And you start to wonder, are teams building for the rest of this season or starting to situate themselves for the next 2 or 3 years?
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game.
And the offense continues to work the ball around to get Giannis in that kind of position for a high percentage shot.
Rozier against Allen. There's Ball with a 3. Doesn't go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now, defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
Middleton, no good. And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
First quarter of play, a minute in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Bridges. Antetokounmpo, bam!
Signs of Antetokounmpo really figuring things out. His offense starting to look more and more natural.
Plumlee, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Bridges passes to Plumlee. Hayward outside. Tries again and is blocked. Antetokounmpo outside. Hornets with the rebound. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Now here's Plumlee. can't connect from short range.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Pass to Portis. Now Antetokounmpo, hounded by Ball. Fades. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Portis. Antetokounmpo has got 6. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Think about Middleton's improvement in this league. A lot of people not knowing where he came from or how his game has evolved, and they've seen it over the past couple seasons.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Washington comes in for Bridges. Oubre, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Martin in for LaMelo Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Nora's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Oubre can't hit.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's DiVincenzo. Deflected. Pass to Martin. Rozier with it. Checked by Hill. Rozier against Hill. Washington, a screen on Hill. 3-pointer Rozier. And so it's Milwaukee leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And the Greek Freak says he's feeling comfortable offensively.
See the goal right now, really well. We run plays over and over again. Our offense is not complicated. I know what I got to fight for. I know as a team what we're looking for. So right now I can see a lot of plays.
And Grant, have you ever seen a big man like Giannis who dominates with the dribble drive?
I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I mean, well, Zion 4 inches shorter, but he might be the only other one in that category.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Bridges and Washington are inside. Ball is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher. So the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. And Giannis throws it down.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet, he's going to dunk just about anything.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Now here's Ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. 4 on the clock. Over Holiday. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Oubre. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. DiVincenzo with it. Over Hayward. DiVincenzo can't hit. And you know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
That one falls.
Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hayward with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Shot to end the cold streak. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Holiday. Pounded by Ball. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton goes in. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Antetokounmpo. So we conclude the first half. Bucks ahead, up by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
His shooting says it all. He's been a force at the offensive end. No one has had an answer for him, at least a good answer. Who knows what it'll take to break his rhythm? No one's been able to step up.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
And we hope you've enjoyed the absolutely stirring intellects of Shaq and Kenny. Now it's time for the second half.
Was that sarcasm, Ernie?
It was, Shaq. Get him.
Easy, big fella, easy.
I don't even know what stirring means.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo, what a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So on the floor for Milwaukee, the foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What vision from Rozier there, seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass. One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Holiday from long range, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Rozier. Hayward against Middleton. Back to Rozier. Here's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game, and Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie.
Oh, that Greek freak nickname is apropos. I mean, he can handle it, he can pass it. The combination of size and athleticism, what a talent.
Now here's Bridges. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rozier, the pass to Ball, over Holiday. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
And the loudest section gets 3 t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Washington comes in for Bridges. Oubre, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Martin in for LaMelo Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Nora's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hood comes in for Middleton. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Rozier. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Portis, good work defensively by Oubre.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got P.J. Washington. He's out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Rozier in at the point. That's the Hornets 5. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Now here's Portis. Pass to Nora. Outside Hood. Pulls it from the top of the key, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity, and Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Plumlee's checked in for Richards, and a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Middleton comes in for Nora. Allen, he's checked in for Hood. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Martin inside. He's against Allen. Here's Plumlee. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses off the right iron.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's the Hornets now. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Oubre with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Connaughton. Washington against Antetokounmpo. Middleton, right side. No good with a fallback jumper.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him. He should have just kept it simple.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we were knocking down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.